coming to you from Plantz in our beautiful studio here in Tampa, Florida. Today we've got something a little bit different, a ficus. It's not new, but it's new to us and it'll be new to our website. It's called the Ficus Mikami, or Moclame, or Moclame. Nobody really knows how to say it, except for some people call it the Daniela. It is the Ficus microcarpa, genus and species. If we go with that, we're in good shape. Anyway, if all your friends have a Ficus lyrata, the big fiddly fig, and you want something a little bit different to show them off, we recommend the microcarpa. This is a great plant, and it's great for indoors. It does require a lot of light. So the most important thing about this plant is its placement in your indoor space. We recommend an east window, a south window, or a west window. It will not do well in interior spaces in artificial light or in a north window. So make sure you get this baby a lot of light. You can see we've got this thing set up with some mood moss and a nice pretty planter, but if we're maintaining this thing, we want it much closer to our east window over here. Another thing I'll say about the placement of this plant is a lot of times you'll get it and the interior leaves may yellow out a little bit as it acclimates to a space. That's okay. But if you want to minimize that, be careful on the watering and give this guy a turn every week or so while it's acclimating, and get the light penetrating on different sides of the canopy. But if you do that, you'll be in great shape and it'll acclimate very well for you. The next most important thing, kind of the same level of importance, is watering. So if you order a plant from us, it comes to you in the grow pot and the liner. And we encourage you to get a soil sleuth. That's the only real way for you to tell how much moisture is in the soil. So if I probe this guy, I can see from the top this thing is dry, but it's really dry and it needs to be watered. So I would water this. So you want to wet the soil thoroughly on a ficus, let it dry down, maybe not as much as the Dracena, but let it dry down and then water it again. And if you go ahead and order, and we recommend it too because these guys are heavy drinkers. So they enjoy a good Friday happy hour, and if you want to give them happy hour on Friday, get them the Plantz sub-irrigation system. So if you order the sub-irrigation system from us, it will come with the wicks already inserted into the soil profile and a riser ring to go beneath the grow pot. This allows it to give it a reservoir under here. The wicks get tucked down in the liner, and when the soil profile dries out, by capillary action, it's drawn up into the soil profile through the wicks, and you can give this guy an extra 2 weeks between waterings if you manage the sub-irrigation system well. So placement, lighting, same kind of thing, and watering, it's all very important. Like all our plants, these will come out of production with fertilizer and salts in the soil, so you won't need to fertilize it for 3 to 6 months. After that, you want to go ahead and get some Dynagrow from us and add that to your watering regimen and put the nutrients, the nitrogen, phosphorus, potassium, everything else, all the micronutrients, come in the Dynagrow and start adding that to your soil. But again, you don't have to worry about that for about 6 months. Pruning these guys, pretty simple and standard horticultural procedures on this. I'm going to turn this around. Occasionally you get one little crazy limb going here. I've got my nice bypass pruners. I'm going to go down to a node right above a leaf node and cut it off and bring that guy back in line. So you can keep this pruned and shaped in a nice ball, lollipop form. You can let it grow uncontrollably until it takes up your whole interior space, apartment or home or whatever. Or porch. They do well on the porch. I'm going to cut this one off too. Right there at the node. And now I'm in good shape. If you're doing all this, giving them good light, you got a good spot watering, you're not going to get any bugs. In the event that you do get a bug, you might see a millibug on it. Some of the ficus are prone to thrips, but you won't encounter that indoors. All you want to do is irritate the bug to the extent that it'll go away by wiping it and cleaning it hard. So if you do a good cleaning regimen on it, you won't have to worry about bugs. So if you keep your Ficus microcarpa, aka Moclame, aka Daniela, if you keep it watered well and you get it close to an east or south or west window, you'll be in great shape. You'll be the envy of the neighborhood, especially with all your friends who have bought so many Ficus lyrata over the years. This may be your next Ficus. Get one from us, get a good watering system, get yourself a soil sleuth, and enjoy your Ficus. Have a great day.